This is a retelling of the beloved fairy tale, Little Red Cap, first written by the Brothers Grimm in 1812. Over time, it became widely known in English as Little Red Riding Hood. Yet there is more to her tale, a quiet after-story that few still remember to tell. Stay with me, and you'll soon hear what happened next.
Once upon a time, there was a sweet little girl. Everyone who saw her liked her, but most of all her grandmother, who did not know what to give the child next. Once she gave her a little cap made of red velvet, because it suited her so well and she wanted to wear it all the time. She came to be known as Little Red Cap. One day her mother said to her,
"Come, Little Red Cap. Here is a piece of cake and a bottle of tea. Take them to your grandmother. She is sick and weak, and they will do her well. Mind your manners and give her my greetings. Behave yourself on the way, and do not leave the path, or you might fall down and break the glass, and then there will be nothing for your grandmother."
Little Red Cap promised to obey her mother. The grandmother lived out in the woods a half hour from the village. When Little Red Cap entered the woods, a wolf came up to her. She did not know what a wicked animal he was and was not afraid of him.
Good day to you, Little Red Cap.
Thank you, Wolf.
Where are you going so early, Little Red Cap?
To grandmother's.
And what are you carrying under your apron?
Asked the wolf.
Grandmother is sick and weak, and I am taking her some cake and tea. We baked yesterday, and they should be good for her and give her strength.
Little Red Cap, just where does your grandmother live?
Her house is a good quarter hour from here in the woods, under the 3 large oak trees. There's a hedge of hazel bushes there. You must know the place,
said Little Red Cap. The wolf thought to himself,
Now that sweet young thing is a tasty bite for me. She will taste even better than the old woman. You must be sly, and you can catch them both.
He walked along a little while with Little Red Cap. Then he said,
Look, Little Red Cap, at the beautiful flowers that are all around us. Why don't you go and take a look? And can you hear how beautifully the birds are singing? You are walking along as though you were on your way to school. It is very beautiful in the woods.
Little Red Cap opened her eyes. When she saw the sunbeams dancing through the trees and how the ground was covered with beautiful flowers, she thought,
if I take a fresh bouquet to grandmother, she will be very pleased. Anyway, it is still early, and I'll be home on time.
So she ran off the path into the woods looking for flowers. Each time she picked one, she thought she could see a more beautiful one a little way off, and she ran after it, going further and further into the woods. Meanwhile, the wolf ran straight to the grandmother's house and knocked on the door.
Who's there?
Little Red Cap, I'm bringing you some cake and tea. Open the door.
Just press the latch,
called out the grandmother.
I'm too weak to get up.
The wolf pressed the latch and the door opened. He stepped inside, went straight to the grandmother's bed, and ate her up. Then he put on her clothes, placed her cap on his head, got into her bed, and pulled the curtains shut. Little Red Cap had run after flowers until she could carry no more. Then she remembered her grandmother and continued on her way. When she arrived, she found to her surprise that the door was open. She walked into the parlor and everything looked so strange that she thought,
Oh my God, why am I so afraid? I usually like it at grandmother's.
She called out,
Good morning.
but received no answer. Then she went to the bed and pulled back the curtains. Grandmother was lying there with her cap pulled down over her face and looking very strange.
Oh, grandmother, what big ears you have.
All the better to hear you with.
Oh, grandmother, what big eyes you have.
All the better to see you with.
Oh, grandmother, what big hands you have.
All the better to grab you with.
Oh, grandmother, what a horribly big mouth you have.
All the better to eat you with.
The wolf had scarcely finished speaking when he jumped from the bed and ate up poor Little Red Cap. After the wolf had eaten his fill, he climbed back into bed, fell asleep, and began to snore loudly. A huntsman happened to pass by. He thought,
The old woman is snoring so loudly. I'd better see if something is wrong with her.
He stepped into the parlor, and there lay the wolf.
So here I find you, you old sinner.
He said,
I have been hunting for you a long time.
He was about to aim his rifle when it occurred to him that the wolf might have eaten the grandmother and that she still might be saved. So instead of shooting, he took a pair of scissors and began to cut open the wolf's belly. After a few cuts, he saw the red cap shining through, and after a few more, the girl jumped out crying.
Oh, I was so frightened. It was so dark inside the wolf's body.
And then the grandmother came out as well, alive but hardly able to breathe. Then Little Red Cap fetched some large stones. They filled the wolf's body with them. When he woke up and tried to run away, the stones were so heavy that he immediately fell down dead. The huntsman skinned the wolf and went home with the pelt. The grandmother ate the cake and drank the tea that Little Red Cap had brought. And Little Red Cap thought,
As long as I live, I will never leave the path and run off into the woods by myself if Mother tells me not to.
They also tell how Little Red Cap was once again taking baked things to her grandmother when another wolf spoke to her and wanted her to leave the path. But Little Red Cap took care and went straight to grandmother's. She told her she had seen the wolf and that he had wished her a good day, but had stared at her wickedly.
If we hadn't been on a public road, he would have eaten me up.
She said,
Come,
said the grandmother.
let's lock the door so he can't get in.
Soon afterward, the wolf knocked on the door and called out,
Open up, grandmother. It's Little Red Cap, and I'm bringing you some baked things.
They remained silent and did not open the door. Grayhead crept around the house several times, then jumped onto the roof. He wanted to wait until Little Redcap went home that evening, then follow her and eat her up in the darkness. But the grandmother saw what he was up to. There was a large stone trough in front of the house.
Fetch a bucket, Little Redcap.
She said.
Yesterday, I cooked some sausage. Carry the water that I boiled them with to the trough.
Little Redcap carried water until the large trough was full. The smell of sausage rose into the wolf's nose. He sniffed and looked down, stretching his neck so long that he began to slide. He slipped from the roof, fell into the trough, and drowned. And Little Redcap returned home happily, and no one harmed her again.
Thank you for joining us for the surprising journey of Little Redcap. This tale reminds us that sometimes what seems harmless can hide great danger. So, always listen carefully to your elders and never stray from the path set before you. Above all, always be wary of strangers. You never know who might be lurking in the woods. If you want to discover more dramatic, meaningful stories and valuable life lessons like this one, hit that like and subscribe button. Also, feel free to share this tale with your friends. Until our next story, goodbye for now.